All right, everyone, buckle up. The news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and you absolutely cannot afford to miss what's happening right now. We've got a packed show that's going to keep you on the edge of your seat, diving deep into stories that are making waves across the globe. From relationship realities to unexpected developments, this is your essential update. Get ready, because Pump Talk News is kicking into high gear, and we're bringing you the inside track on everything you need to know. Let's get into it. First up, we're checking in on the ultimate relationship experiment, the one that asks if love can truly conquer all, even without seeing each other face to face. We're diving into the latest updates on who's still standing, who's building families, and the surprising journeys of couples who took the leap. Get ready for the real stories behind the fairy tales. Then, we shift our focus across the pond to the UK's take on the same unforgettable challenge. What happened after the pods closed and the cameras stopped rolling? We've got the inside scoop on which couples from the British version are still together, and the candid truths about their experiences. But how real is this whole thing? We're pulling back the curtain on the pods, exploring the editing room, and uncovering the drama that shapes these intense connections. Prepare for a behind-the-scenes look at what really goes into making these love stories unfold. And finally, we're heading back to the UK reunion special for the most jaw-dropping moments that define the season. From unexpected revelations to dramatic confrontations, we're breaking down the 9 most shocking exchanges that had everyone talking. Don't miss a second of this explosive recap. Stay tuned to Pump Talk News. Still together, Love is Blind's enduring connections. Defying the odds and the typical narrative of reality television, some couples from Netflix's groundbreaking dating experiment, Love is Blind, are not only still together, but are also celebrating significant life milestones. This season's updates reveal a surprising resilience in relationships formed sight unseen, with some pairs navigating the transition from pods to real life with remarkable success, even welcoming new additions to their families. The show, which challenges singles to fall in love and get engaged before ever meeting face-to-face, has often been a roller coaster of emotions and unexpected outcomes. However, the stories of Amber Pike and Matt Barnett, and Lauren Speed Hamilton and Cameron Hamilton offer a glimpse into the enduring power of genuine connection. Amber Pike and Matt Barnett, who first captured hearts in Season 1, have continued to prove that their initial deep connection was no fleeting moment. Their journey through the experiment was marked by a rapid and profound bond, and their transition into married life and the wider world has been a testament to their commitment. Despite the inherent pressures and adjustments that come with any new marriage, especially one initiated under such unique circumstances, Amber and Matt have maintained a strong and loving relationship. Their commitment to each other has been further solidified by their growing family. In a heartwarming announcement in October 2024, shared on the podcast of fellow Love is Blind success story Cameron and Lauren Hamilton, the couple revealed they were expecting their first child. This joyous news was followed by the birth of their baby girl on April 6, 2025, a milestone that underscores the depth and longevity of their partnership. Similarly, Lauren Speed Hamilton and Cameron Hamilton, another beloved couple from Season 1, have become a beacon of success for the Love is Blind franchise. From the moment they connected in the pods, their chemistry and mutual affection were evident, earning them a devoted fanbase who cheered for their journey. Since their televised wedding, Lauren and Cameron have generously shared their lives with their followers, offering candid insights through their YouTube channel, Hanging with the Hamiltons, and various social media platforms. Their openness has allowed fans to witness the continued growth and strength of their marriage. Adding to their inspiring story, at the end of May 2025, Lauren and Cameron announced that they too are expecting their first child together, marking another beautiful chapter in their shared life. These updates highlight that while the experiment is designed to test compatibility under extreme conditions, for some, it truly is the catalyst for lasting love and family building. But what happens when the cameras stop rolling and the real world intervenes? We're about to find out what went down in the UK. Next, we're diving into the dramatic reunion of Love is Blind UK Season 2. Love is Blind UK Season 2, The Aftermath. The highly anticipated reunion for Love is Blind UK Season 2 has shed light on the fates of the couples who ventured into the unique experiment of finding love sight unseen. While the season concluded with 4 couples getting engaged and 3 ultimately saying, "I do," at the altar, the reunion revealed a stark reality. Only 1 couple managed to remain together a year later. This revelation underscores the immense challenges couples face when navigating life together after the intense, curated environment of the pods and the wedding planning. Meghan and Kieran emerged as the sole remaining couple from the UK's second season, and their update at the reunion painted a picture of continued happiness and seamless integration into each other's lives. Meghan described their post-experiment life as a hoot and expressed that they are having the best time ever, highlighting a smooth transition into cohabitation and a shared life. Kieran echoed these sentiments, stating that fitting into each other's lives has been seamless. They insisted they haven't faced major hurdles, a claim Kieran humorously anticipated might be met with skepticism, calling their journey really easy. The show did touch upon a moment of drama during the season where Kieran was accused of disrespect for gifting Meghan while still involved with another contestant, Sophie. Both Meghan and Kieran maintained that this situation was amplified by editing, with Kieran describing the love triangle as slightly manufactured, and explaining that the initial dating phase involves exploring connections with multiple people until a proposal. Other participants offered a more nuanced perspective on the show's portrayal of their experiences. Javin, who had a tumultuous relationship with Katisha, pointed out that what you don't see is just as powerful as what you do see. He felt the edit didn't capture the intimate and vulnerable moments that would have provided a fuller picture of his connection with Katisha, leading him to reflect, "I wouldn't pick myself either, based solely on the televised narrative." Katisha agreed, believing the show highlighted the worst parts of their relationship, and shared the difficulty of being asked by producers to rehash conversations off camera for the cameras, making it challenging to appear natural. Meghan and Kieran also found this aspect difficult, noting that their most meaningful conversations often occurred when the cameras weren't rolling, and that they were sometimes chided for being too silly when producers wanted deeper discussions. The editing process was a recurring theme, with some female cast members feeling that the men they met in the pods were different when the cameras were on. Bardha, who declined to marry Jed, felt her partner was not the man from the pods, and that his focus shifted to financial gain rather than their discussed future. Jed, however, strongly denied this, asserting his identity as a family man unaware of post-show opportunities. Other male cast members, like Cal and Billy, acknowledged that participants are aware it's a reality show and have various reasons for joining, emphasizing that no one is there by accident. Despite the majority of couples not making it, many cast members found value in the experiment. Billy, a personal trainer, hoped the show would challenge stereotypes about him. Cal, who previously dated predominantly white women, appreciated learning about his ex-wife Sarover's British Indian culture, though their relationship ended abruptly after the show, leaving Sarover feeling blindsided. Cal admitted he was a better communicator in the pods, and later realized he wasn't compatible for a long-term relationship, a realization Sarover wished he'd had sooner. While many relationships didn't last, the reunion special itself was packed with moments that had everyone talking. Now, let's dive into the most shocking of those moments from the Love is Blind UK Season 2 reunion. Unveiling the reality inside the Love is Blind pods. Love is Blind, the popular Netflix dating experiment, consistently sparks conversations about the authenticity of connections formed without the influence of physical appearance. The show's premise, singles dating and getting engaged in separate pods, only meeting face-to-face after a proposal, raises questions about how genuine these bonds can be and the extent to which the production process shapes the narrative. This exploration delves into the reality behind the pods, examining how editing, producer influence, and the participants' own motivations contribute to the on-screen drama and the ultimate success or failure of the relationships. The core of the Love is Blind experience is the belief that personality and values should be the primary drivers of love. However, the transition from the isolated, intense environment of the pods to the complexities of the real world, coupled with the presence of cameras and production crews, introduces numerous variables. In the UK's second season, where 5 couples got engaged and 3 married, only one couple, Meghan and Kieran, remained together a year later. Their experience, described as remarkably smooth and easy, contrasted with many others, offering a unique perspective on navigating the experiment. Many participants felt that the show's editing significantly impacted how their stories were perceived. Kieran, for instance, addressed a perceived love triangle involving himself, Meghan, and another contestant, Sophie, stating it was slightly manufactured. He emphasized that the initial phase of the experiment involves dating multiple people, and the televised portion captures only a fraction of the overall experience. Javan, who faced difficulties with his partner Katisha, echoed this sentiment, believing that crucial, intimate, and vulnerable moments were omitted, thus altering the perception of their connection. Katisha also highlighted the challenges of the production process, particularly being asked to reperform conversations for the cameras, which she found difficult and unnatural. This pressure to reenact or elaborate on moments for the sake of television impacted several couples. Meghan and Kieran admitted that their deepest conversations often happened away from the cameras, and they were sometimes encouraged by producers to be more serious, when they were naturally inclined to be lighthearted. The feeling of watching one's own love story unfold on screen was described by Meghan as akin to being in a Black Mirror episode, capturing the surreal and often disorienting nature of reality television. Furthermore, perceptions of participants could be skewed by the production. Bardha, who rejected Jed at the altar, felt Jed's behavior changed significantly once the experiment concluded, suggesting his motivations were more aligned with financial gain than the love they discussed. Jed vehemently denied this, portraying himself as a family-oriented individual. Other male cast members, like Cal and Billy, acknowledged that participants are aware of the show's nature and join for various reasons, implying that the pursuit of fame or other opportunities is not entirely absent. Despite the varied outcomes and the acknowledged manipulation of the narrative through editing and production, many cast members found personal growth. Billy hoped the show would help people see past his profession as a personal trainer. Cal, who married Sarover, an experience that ended shortly after the show, valued the cultural exposure, even as the breakup left Sarover feeling blindsided. Ultimately, while Love is Blind undeniably crafts a compelling narrative through its production techniques, the personal journeys of its participants, whether successful in love or in self-discovery, remain at the heart of the phenomenon. But the reunion stage brought all these behind-the-scenes realities to the forefront, revealing the most dramatic moments. Let's recap the 9 most shocking exchanges from the Love is Blind UK Season 2 reunion. Love is Blind UK Season 2 reunion, the most shocking moments revealed. The reunion special for Love is Blind UK Season 2 served as a dramatic conclusion, bringing together the season's participants a year after their weddings to share updates and address lingering issues. As the show's finale saw 3 marriages, the reunion confirmed that only one couple, Meghan and Kieran, had successfully navigated their relationship post-experiment. The event was a whirlwind of revelations, including relationship status updates, confrontations over alleged infidelity, and reflections on the impact of editing and production. Here are 9 standout moments from the reunion that kept viewers glued to their screens. 1. Kieran's transformation. Kieran arrived at the reunion sporting a new look, which Meghan attributed to the wifey effect. His stylish attire and confident demeanor, complete with a signature hip-hop, showcased a significant glow-up. The couple also shared insights into their domestic harmony, with Kieran crediting Meghan's positive reinforcement for his improved sharing of household responsibilities. 2. Javan and Katisha's photo booth drama. A key point of contention was an alleged flirtation between Javan and Sophie in a photo booth. While Meghan reported that Javan and Sophie had closed the booth's curtain, leading Katisha to leave the experiment, the reunion presented evidence that the photo booth did not have a curtain. Sophie confirmed she and Javan were discussing her decision to exit the pods, not flirting. However, Meghan maintained that Javan's presence in the photo booth with another woman was inappropriate. 3. Ashley and Billy's post-wedding split. Ashley, dubbed Combat Barbie, and Billy revealed they had separated 3 months after their wedding. Billy cited feeling disconnected from Ashley due to the post-experiment transition, while Ashley expressed disappointment that he went through with the wedding despite his reservations, calling him a hopeless romantic who ultimately gave up on their love. 4. Cal and Sarover's abrupt breakup. Sarover was blindsided by Cal's decision to end their marriage just 3 months in. Cal cited a lack of spark and fundamental differences, including Sarover being more emotional. Sarover felt nothing had changed in their relationship and wished Cal had realized their incompatibility sooner. 5. Jed and Bardha's failed cohabitation. Bardha said no to Jed at the altar, but they attempted to make it work afterward, even moving in together. Bardha removed her engagement ring after Jed asked her to conceal it at the gym in front of his ex, which she saw as a sign that she was the only one trying. This incident led to the end of their efforts. 6. Katisha and Demola's pod triangle. Checking in on Demola, who was involved in the love triangle with Katisha and Javin, he expressed continued respect for Katisha's decision to end things in the pods. Despite receiving proposals from fans, Demola remained single. 7. Anu and Patrick's unmet conversation. Anu expressed no regrets about her connection with Patrick, despite his absence from the reunion. Patrick sent a statement clarifying he entered the show single and genuinely seeking a wife, and is now focused on fatherhood in 2025. 8. Wisdom from Season 1 alums. Freddie offered encouragement to the remaining singles, while Demi advised Bardha to honor her decision and focus on self-love. 9. Bobby and Jasmine's pregnancy joy. Bobby and Jasmine, who moved to London and blended their lives, announced they are expecting their first child. Bobby expressed increased appreciation for Jasmine's handling of the pregnancy. 10. Nicole and Benaya's continued travels. Nicole and Benaya shared that they are still traveling the world together, even revisiting their vacation spot in Corfu. The reunion concluded with hosts Matt and Emma Willis announcing that Love is Blind UK will return for Season 3, while Love is Blind Season 9 is set to premiere in October with singles from Denver, Colorado. With all these dramatic updates, it's clear that the Love is Blind journey is far from over. Now, let's wrap up with a quick look at the other major updates dominating the headlines. That's a wrap on another whirlwind news cycle. We've seen incredible relationship resilience on Love is Blind, with couples building families and proving lasting connections can be found in unexpected ways. Across the pond, the UK season offered a candid look at the realities behind the experiment, with only one couple standing and significant insights into editing and participant experiences. From the drama of reunions to the behind-the-scenes truths, it's been a wild ride. If you loved this deep dive, smash that like button, subscribe to Pump Talk News for all your essential updates, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.